if a travel therapist or student to be travel therapist, they're looking at, step one, which is probably the resume. Any common resume mistakes that you see therapists making when applying for travel roles and how to fix them?
Yeah, I would say things that may be left out on a resume that could be important for a potential employer would be, I think maybe the biggest thing could that people typically leave out is the documentation systems or EMR systems that you may have already had experience in. For example, that if I've had 11 different jobs, a few of those positions have had similar documentation systems. If I'm applying for a position and some potential employer sees that I already have experience with that EMR, they know that I can jump in much faster than someone else who hasn't had that experience. So it's a selling point for in the end. Not that you can't get the job if you haven't had that experience, because how are you going to get that experience if you don't ever get a try? Making sure that that is communicated in your resume is definitely very big. I would also say, like, if you do have any particular specialty certifications or any specific skills that separate you from someone else, list it. That makes you different. We are all required to take continuing education courses, things like that. Um, typically every 2 years, we have to have a certain amount of experience. I try to gear my special ed to things that I can use in my practice that will make me a more valuable therapist. For example, like being a dry needling certified therapist, or a Graston, which is like a special tool that you can use for manual therapy. Being certified in those things just separates you. So don't leave those things out. That makes you a much more valuable therapist.